Calaroga Shark Media.
Hi and welcome to Entertainment Daily, a short roundup of the top entertainment stories in today's news. Doja Cat was allegedly physically and verbally abused by her older brother, the singer's mother said in a petition seeking a restraining order. Deborah Sawyer asked that a judge include Doja Cat in the temporary restraining order against Sawyer's son, Raymond Delamini. She wrote in a petition filed Friday that the 28-year-old singer, whose real name is Amala Delamini, has experienced physical harm such as teeth being knocked out and bruises and lacerations. Raymond has destroyed and stolen property, the petition stated. Raymond has verbally abused her in a very degrading and demeaning manner. Raymond has made her feel unsafe and traumatized. A judge partially granted the temporary restraining order Friday, pending a January 31st hearing, but stated there was insufficient good cause shown in seeking protection for Doja Cat and the singer could file her own order, according to court records. Sawyer said that the most recent abuse happened on January 10th when he allegedly blocked her from entering her home and refused to leave. The petition stated. She also accused him of verbal abuse, choking her and threatening to hit her several times. She wrote in the petition that she has constant anxiety and fear for her safety and well-being. I need these orders to protect the physical and emotional well-being of all parties listed, the petition stated. I am not only worried about fearful and physically violent episodes, but the tremendous mental and emotional damage that is being done. Madonna is currently entangled in a legal battle as a result of her recent celebration tour concerts held at Brooklyn's Barclays Center. Two disgruntled ticket holders have taken legal action against the iconic entertainer, alleging that she displayed a cavalier attitude towards starting her concerts on time. The lawsuit, filed in New York and obtained by CNN, accuses Madonna of false advertising and negligent misrepresentation. The crux of the matter lies in the fact that the concerts, which were promoted to commence at 8:30 p.m., consistently began after 10:30 p.m. on all three nights. This discrepancy between the advertised and actual start times left concertgoers feeling not only inconvenienced, but also frustrated. Attendees found themselves grappling with limited public transportation options and ride-sharing availability, not to mention the heightened costs associated with securing transportation at such a late hour. For many, these concerts fell on weeknights, necessitating an early start to the following day for work or family commitments. The compound effect of inconvenience and financial burden forms the basis of the plaintiff's grievances. The lawsuit names not only Madonna as a defendant, but also several other entities involved in the tour, including the tour operator and promoter Live Nation Worldwide Incorporated and Brooklyn Events Center, known as Barclays. The plaintiffs represent a proposed class of ticket holders from across the U.S. who attended the tour. They are seeking unspecified damages, which will be determined at trial. Their claim is grounded in the belief that had they known the concerts would have consistently started after 10:30, they would have never purchased the tickets in the first place. Notably, this isn't the first time Madonna has faced legal troubles related to the tardiness of her shows. During her Madame X theater tour in 2019, she encountered a similar lawsuit. A concertgoer attending one of her Miami concerts in December of 2019 alleged that Madonna and Live Nation altered the start times for his show and several others, originally slated for 8:30 p.m. to 10:30. This legal action asserted that this change constituted a breach of contract between the singer and the ticket purchasers. Post Malone, Reba McEntire, and Andra have been announced as the pre-game performers for Super Bowl 58, the NFL has announced. The game is set to be played in Vegas at the Allegiant Stadium and will air on CBS on February 11th. Prior to the game, McEntire, a Country Music Hall of Famer, will sing the national anthem. Malone will sing America the Beautiful, and Andra Day will sing Lift Every Voice and Sing. Day is an accomplished actor and Grammy-nominated singer. Usher will headline the Super Bowl halftime show. He said his preparation for the show is on another level, and he will also release his 9th studio album, Coming Home the same day. Arnold Schwarzenegger made light of his recent run-in with Munich Customs during his big auction in Kitzbühel, Austria, on Thursday. The Terminator star, who was detained at the airport over a pricey watch Wednesday, kicked off the bidding war by addressing the elephant in the room in a rather crude manner, per a video obtained by TMZ. I mean, we always start things with a lot of drama, and that's what we saw yesterday. I mean, can you believe that all of a sudden I was in handcuffs? He asked. The 76-year-old told guests that the restraints weren't because of the watch or the customs office, but because he had a hot night with girlfriend Heather Milligan. Although the joke seemingly took some attendees by surprise, the former bodybuilder kept going. It's unbelievable. No, but seriously, the woman in the customs office said, if you don't behave, I'm going to put you in handcuffs, he recalled. And I said, hey, that's okay. It's a great deal because I usually pay $500 for that. Despite momentarily appearing to explain what actually happened next, Schwarzenegger used the opportunity to tell one final awkward joke. He joked that after customs found the $100,000 Audemars Piguet watch in his luggage, they started searching for a second one, which they never found. He couldn't find it because I was hiding it, he said, and I can't tell you where because I just cannot sit down today. An insider told TMZ that most of the guests loved the actor's raunchy jokes, which reportedly went on for about 8 minutes. Travis and Jason Kelce's dad, Ed, may be a Swiftie, but he's not a fan of Eminem. During the most recent episode of their podcast, New Heights, the football brothers revealed a childhood incident that saw their dad dispose of their newly acquired Eminem CD. Recalling a football game in which the rapper's track Lose Yourself was played on the big screen, Jason said to his brother, "It brings you back to the first CD you ever owned." Travis replied with a laugh, "The Eminem Show, baby." "You know what happened to that CD, though?" Jason continued. "Dad got into the car after you had bought that CD and he took it out and he threw it out the window. I can't believe you don't remember this." As both brothers laughed at the throwback, Jason added, "It was one of the funniest things I ever saw happen." Revealing why their dad was against the music, Jason shared, "He started hearing some of the words and was like, 'What the F is this?' I remember that like it was yesterday," he concluded with a smile. A question mark has hung over Jason since he tearfully discussed the possibility of stepping away from the game, revealing his passion for the sport was tearing his body apart. "It's getting harder and harder to play," Jason said. In one scene from his Kelce documentary, which was released last September on Prime Video, "There have been little things that are not big things yet, but are going to turn into big things the longer I play," he added. More entertainment in just a moment. Snoop Dogg revealed his wife, Shante Broadus, forced him to turn down a $100 million offer from OnlyFans. They were like, "OnlyFans wants you to come on there, Snoop. You could do about $100 million. All you got to do is pull that thing out." He shared on the Instagram live show Wake and Bake with SS Express on Monday. Snoop, whose real name is Calvin Broadus Jr., explained there was no way Shante would let him expose himself on the adult platform. "I'm like, I got a black wife. Ain't no way in the world she gonna allow me to go on there and pull that thing out for no amount of money," he quipped. Snoop has an estimated net worth of $160 million and numerous endorsement deals, so it's not like he needs the paycheck. Snoop and Shante were high school sweethearts who married in 1997. He filed for divorce from her in 2004, citing irreconcilable differences, but the longtime couple reconciled and renewed their vows in 2008. They share sons Corday, Cordell, as well as daughter Corey. Snoop also has a son, Julian, with ex Laurie Hellman. Corey gave her family a huge scare this week, revealing Thursday that she's had a severe stroke. "I started breaking down crying when they told me," she wrote over a photo of herself lying in a hospital bed. "Like I'm only 24. What did I do in my past to deserve all of this?" Corey, who was diagnosed with lupus when she was 6 years old, did not provide any further details about her medical scare, and Snoop has not publicly commented on Corey's hospitalization. And there you have it. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or your app of choice. If you like the show, hit those 5 stars. It helps us out. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Entertainment Daily.